As a picture of God's righteous judgment, Jesus turns away from the Pharisees and sails off. This is the ultimate judgment from God, that God presents himself to you, reveals himself through the Son, but you only harden your heart and reject him, and so you're delivered over to your corrupt mind and live for a lie and worship to created things rather than the Creator God. However, know this, family, that this is not the heart of Christ. His heart breaks over the condition of man. He longs to restore our broken relationship with God. He wants to invite us into intimacy with the Father, but if you choose to reject him, he will give you what your heart desires. The Pharisees asked for a sign from heaven. And today, many people mock God and say, "Show me a sign from heaven. Prove to me that you are real." Even with all the great evidence around us, we have a universe that declares the glory of God, millions of stars, an expanding universe, the perfect conditions for life on the third rock from the sun. All of creation cries out that we are beautifully and wonderfully made, handcrafted by the designer. We have the longings of our hearts that yearn for something existential and transcending that is not satisfied by the temporary things that the world has to offer. We have the moral law of God written on the hearts of man, which points to a moral lawgiver, and yet we look up to God and say, "Give me a sign," like an ant looking at the bottom of someone's boot saying, "Prove to me that you are mightier than I." When we have, watch this, the greatest sign from heaven already given, and that is that love came down to rescue us from our sin and folly. Jesus left his throne in heaven to enter our broken reality, to take upon our sin on his sinless shoulders, to be mocked, scourged, and impaled by his own creation, to then die, be buried, but then rise on the third day. The greatest sign you could ever want has already been demonstrated through the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus. Here is your sign from heaven that God loves you immensely, that he has created you with a plan and purpose, that he longs for you to draw close to him and he to you.